So a note, if we drag and drop the equipment, there is nothing in the 3D view. So we need to create its geometry by means of the primitives. Okay, so the primitives are basic geometry shapes. You can choose between this kind of primitives, boxes, cylinder, cone, and so on. So if you refer to this PDF in the forum, you can find it. These are the primitives. Okay, so the main dimensions of all primitives. Okay, let's back to PDMS, and the first primitive will be the cylinder. So if you have a look on the drawings, the height will be 4000 and the diameter 2000, and press enter. So use for default, we leave it as default, but we can choose, for example, a type of abstraction or reserve volume, okay, for maintenance or operation activities. Click on create. Then in this window we can modify the geometry attributes, for example the position. If we want to move 5000 north or up, okay, with respect to its initial position. Okay, in this case it will be the 0, 0, 0. So let's set everything to 0 again. Okay, then you can rotate the equipment, for example 45 degrees about X. Apply rotation, just go back to the initial position and click next. Okay, note the hierarchy. The cylinder is created below the silo, the owner. So then we need to select either the silo or the cylinder, it's the same, and select the dish. So diameter 2000. So radius is the curve of the dish, so maybe 400, and 400 the height. Create. Oh, sorry. So we did a mistake, but we can fix it. Height it 400. Okay. But if we don't see the disc, is because it is inside the cylinder. We have to switch to wireline mode. Okay. So next. So how we do move the cylinder to the top? Sorry, the disc to the top of the cylinder. So wireline. Then one way to do it is by position relatively by. Okay. So we'll need the positioning control. It is a toolbar we have already seen in previous tutorials. So in this case, PDMS is asking for a position, starting position. That we're going to do is to move from here to here the disc. Okay. So in this case, the element able to be selected will be the P point. So the P points are explained here. You can see the P points of the disc, The P0 will be the origin, the local origin of the equipment, and the P1 and the P2. The P points are normally located on the center of the surfaces and pointing outwards of the primitive. Okay, they are specific and interesting points located in strategical positions. Okay, so select the first P point by clicking on the Y and maintain the button until the cursor changes. Okay, it will change to this square, and release the mouse. So start and do the same for the top part of the cylinder. Change. Okay, so PDMS shows a preview of the distance it will move, and if you are okay with that, apply. Okay, so if you click apply many times, so your disk will travel up in the 3D view. Okay, so let's repeat the command. So select the disk position relatively by. Here we, in the solid mode, we need to click just in any point of the surface, maintain, and the disk will be changed its shape to a transparent shape. Okay, so start, end, preview, okay, apply, and then when we have finished, it is important to click dismiss. Okay.